And I can't say this enough, glands to me are the key. I've been into glands for years. My background's cranial work. I love cranial work. A lot of this work is rooted in an understanding of the cranial rhythm and opening that unwinding like a rubber band. If it's tight, you have to be able to invite that. You have the tight state, you have the unwinding state, and then you have the neutral state. Everyone take a nice breath in. Stop right here. Hold. Let the breath keep going. Yeah, you stay here in the space between the breath. So if you want to, glands are, to me, the key. And there's a lot of people discussing adrenals and glands, and I see I was induced into the experience of glands from my experience with yogis in India, with yogis. And to me, I am passionate about the sharing the ability and tools like our laser, which is one of the only things that I didn't find it. I actually made it, and I made it purposely to help to unwind glands. One has to be able to unwind glands and to tune them for the kind of condition you want to have. If you're watching TV, you don't want to hold the TV, you want to hold the remote. The remote's got the ability to change the TV. Well, reality is going on here, right? I call it quantum field. A lot of people are still working through personality stuff. You don't want to, it's hard to change things from within. The key to changing one's reality is the glands, because the glands are releasing substances. And if your glands are releasing adrenaline and cortisol, this is going to necessitate one contracting and organizing around body personality and holding on to things. Adrenaline, it's like a magnetic field. Adrenaline, on, off, on, off. Well, what happens to magnetic field, right? Everything clings to it. Heavy metals, pesticides, toxins, cell memory, emotions, belief, attitude, all those things cling. Most people are setting up the condition for the things that they're holding on to that they don't like. And the key to that is having an understanding for what's going on and having technology and processes and an approach to unwinding those things. Unwinding cell memory, unwinding organs, unwinding whatever's going on that's not working for you, an emotion, a program, a chakra, your whole condition. You've got to be able to have the understanding and the technology and the approach to invite that thing that's not working to unwind, reset, dissolve back into that coherent state. And as far as the glands go, the glands, glands work through a principle called entrainment. It's why when women live in a house together, their cycles come together. When you grow up around your family, you get entrained to the people you grew up around. For me, I am passionate about helping people to unwind and clear glandular entrainment. Our laser is amazing at doing it. You have to be very subtle to work with most things that I try, most devices, things, they don't touch it. Glands are like, you have to be very subtle. You have to approach them. I always say they're like cats, right? You can't tell it what to do. You got to rub it. You got to go. The gland's in another dimension. You have to invite it. If it wants to unwind, it unwinds. And you have to, so unwinding the glands is key, and then tuning them. Yogis are all about tuning glands. You know, difference between a person on planet Earth and yogi is they're experiencing the same thing, yet one is releasing with adrenaline and cortisol and considering their own condition. The yogi is releasing different substances like DMT, right? They're like hallucinating. They love everybody. They want to hug everybody. Same experience, yet what they're inducing and how they're responding is completely different. And so if you want to tune your reality here, activate your destiny of who you are and what you're here to do, as you open up the field, now you want to tune it to the state of being that suits you and your experience and your work here as we enter this new moment in season. And the more these things come into coordination, the glands actually, yogis discuss something I call ambrosia, where the glands actually open up in a substance starts to release in the cranium. They call it amrit, is what they call it in India. Some call it soma, some call it nectar, some call it secret of the golden flower. Every tradition has reference for the substance that gets released when the glands are in harmony and unity, and they open and release a substance. It often drips in the back. Yogis, when they go into subtle states, and when this happens, there's a total dissolution. And one arrives into another state. And so we have some work called ambrosia, which is one of our modules in the work, to activate how to cultivate. This is not like something that you do and it just it's like a garden. You cultivate your reality here. I'm always very appreciative. For me, I love to do this work of dissolving things and opening up to the true essence state of being. And I always am very touched to have the opportunity to do it with other people. To me, that is the amazing blessing of this new moment, this new season on planet Earth. Is that it opens up not just for some teacher to come and everybody have the same experience. It's opportunity for everyone to open up to their own full expression of being. The unique expression, like each flower opens up, and what qualities are you here to share and in your experience and expression.